Okay, third graders. One of the words we went over yesterday and is going to be so important to this unit is the word classify. What's our word?
Classify.
In the read aloud, you heard that Linnaeus decided to use people's ideas to create a worldwide system to classify or group animals based on their shared characteristics. The word classify means to sort or group animals based on things that are common. So we're thinking about their characteristics. When you're classifying, you find things that are in common. In order to organize, study, and compare animals, scientists classify them by their common or shared characteristics. And we heard about some of those in our reading as well. Have you ever had to classify anything before? What have you had to classify, Haley?
I remember I had to, but I forgot.
That's okay, yes.
I had to classify downstairs. I just sort all things.
Like all your toys? So you might classify your animals. That's a great point. In my basement, our toys are classified. I've got a box of cars. I have a box of balls. I'm classifying them by what they are. Take it off and put it in my desk. What else have you had to classify before?
My clothes.
Clothes. What are you classifying by? How do you sort them?
Like in the different piles, like shirts and shorts.
Yeah. How many of you put your clothes away that way, or your parents do?
Yeah.
My boys have a drawer for underwear. They have a drawer for socks. They have a drawer for pajamas. They have a drawer for pants, and everything else is hung up. Good. You classify things. We've got to move on. Let's see. If making choices, or how about this? I'm gonna give you some different people, and I want you to think what they might have to classify. So what might a grocery store worker have to classify? Turn and tell your neighbor, what might a grocery store have to classify? Pause in 3, 2, 1. Just pause real quick. I'm having you pause because I heard Charlie say something really good. He said, they might have to classify. He's using that word. What's our word we're focusing on?
Classify.
He used it in what he was telling his partner. He said, they might have to classify. And then he went in. He didn't just turn and say, groceries. Obviously, they're a grocery store worker. Be more specific. Use that word classify in your explanation to your neighbor. Go. Three, 2, 1. Stay where you're at. I heard just quick Griffin. He said they might have to classify the cans or the different places they're putting them, right? Great example. Or the different types of food. Good. We got to move on with it. What would a librarian or a media specialist? What types of things would they have to classify by? Go. Three, 2, 1. I heard people say by grade. You might need to classify them by grade level, like the age appropriateness. What else might you librarian classify by? Joey.
It might classify like by certain series.
Ooh, I love that. You might need to classify the books by certain series. Great job using that word in it as well. Or classify. Emery.
Certain like types of books.
You might need to classify by certain types of books. So maybe like, what do we call that? A type of book. What is that special word?
Genre.
Fabulous. We might classify it by the genre. Third graders, hands down. Thank you for participating. This is going to be a word that's going to come up a lot. Classifying by things, but when you classify things, you group or you sort them by things they have in common. Sound good? We are going to jump to our next piece today. Are you guys ready for it?
Yep.
Fabulous. Stand up, push in your chairs.